Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Final Fantasy Renaissance version 2.0.3. Alright, so while we're on the... Oh, okay, That's actually funny. Use the lute in battle? I think not. That instrument is a priceless family heirloom. That's funny. I think she's worried that my bar is gonna be like, hey, this is kind of a cool lute. Reading through the comments, it sounds like I need to clarify something about one of my past, one of the stories I had in the last one, where the party wouldn't attack the boss. See, the thing is, the party in question was pretty much as close to a what's the wording of it? God. Oh, underdog. The word I'm looking for is underdog. It's as close to an underdog party as you can really get. Because of just how the fullity of the party was composed. It was a rogue, a wizard, and their ties to stuff was not particularly forefront. So, while they were going around doing tasks, there was this looming greater threat. But I made it sure that they were aware that they're really the only ones that can see it. So yeah, events turned out that the main bad guy, or girl in this regard, she just didn't care about the opposing party, and that was the mentality I had with this particular character. I wasn't gonna drop that just to have the party have something to fight. That was not gonna be something I ever wanted to do. So, while they were dealing with her, but this was also something that was different from all the other characters that they had fought up until then. She wasn't going to be dissuaded. They couldn't talk their way out of this upcoming fight. It wasn't like all of a sudden, hey, you got delayed by a couple of months and this and that. No. The main character, the main bad guy, was just like, yeah, no, Dad's gonna be coming in like 2 months, so if you guys want to come back and hang out then, that'd be great. If not, I'm gonna be here doing stuff. Basically, did not give a crap about how the party was. So, if they weren't going to throw the first punch, neither was the main bad guy. I don't like having my own mentality. I don't like having characters who are one note. If I'm gonna have a bad guy, I'm gonna have a bad guy that has their rule sets. How do they go about doing things? How do they go about handling scenarios? How do they go about yada 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 yada? This particular character was their life was modeled around original elven aristocratic stuff. But because it wasn't a hands-on teaching method, given the character's father being an ethereal being at this juncture, she had to piece things together in her own mind. So, if there was a frivolity or party, she wouldn't go out of her way to do anything unless she was attacked. Likewise, she wouldn't be the one to throw the first punch if there was no sense in doing so. Yay. Oh right, I was gonna get rid of the cats. Why is iron better than silver? I mean, I guess it is technically better than silver. Anyway, yeah, so, as a result, this particular, bad guy's rule set made it so that the party, unless they threw the first punch, would not gain the would not had the satisfaction of having them just attack out of nowhere. It's just how I went about doing things. It's dumb. I get it. There was way better ways I could have handled it. I agree that's the case, but the party enjoyed it. It was definitely a really weird experience. Yay! To have the FYI, that very same wizard, thanks to an event leading up to meeting the main boss character, got a phobia of cakes because of a cake golem, which I want to specify I did not intend for it to happen, but when you have a cake golem, which the stat block I was using was just kind of homebrew. Alright, whatever. But the thing is, the homebrew effect had the thing of if the cake golem was hit by fire, like any fire whatsoever, all their attacks would have disadvantage. I was like, this is awesome! Like, it's a powerful monster, sure, but first off, you have the rogue who had a 1-4 on their rapier for fire damage. I did some little things here and there because of how few party members there were. And the mage, they took Firebolt as their cantrip, so they were always using fire. And the mage in question also had bolstered their armor class to be just like this tanky 19. All legit, no homebrew. Okay, not all not homebrew. Hey, Eek! Ooh, nice level up. There was a bracelet that I allowed them to have that gave them a shield property without it taking up their hand. It didn't much matter, because it's really difficult to circumvent a crit. But Fade, they had disadvantage. Yeah, it was nuts rolling 2 frickin' 20s and just going like, I don't, you pissed this one off. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You, like, this one wants your hide. And the worst part is, in the other, like, the party was fighting 2 of these things. A barbarian minotaur, a rogue bard, and a, I believe at this time, wizard artificer. That was the hero party, and it was just 2 cake golems, nothing else. And as the battle was going, the barbarian and the rogue were doing really fine. Like, they hardly ever got hit. When they did, it was always the barbarian who tanked it. And it was like, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go. Awesome. The wizard, being by himself, which was admittedly a dumb idea, wasn't doing so hot. The tank, the cake golem which was trained to only attack living targets. So the moment the wizard went down, it stopped its attack. Yay for automated creatures. But after that happened, it was the craziest thing, because, went down. The rogue was like, okay, healing word. Got back up. Crit. They're down again. And it's just like, okay. The barbarian comes up, and then the cake golem double slams as normal. That's just the way it does. It has 2 slam attacks. Both hit the barbarian. We were all just like, I don't know what you did, dude. Jost, you pissed this one off. Because it was just landing hits it shouldn't have been landing. So yeah, as a result, not only did Jost, the wizard in this particular case in point, gain a phobia of pastries. I loved the creativity of the player. But he also had a hatred towards the candy kobolds that made it. Which, by the way, I made specifically as those type of kobolds who do not try to kill people. Because they were supposed to be encountered really early to get the party used to, hey, if you don't really want to get your butt handed to you, get prepared to either get away from traps or have someone in your party who can handle them. But I had to add a couple of twists here and there, as the main villain had enslaved them to work on her stuff. It's just complexity upon complexity, where a lot of stuff was happening in the background that the characters didn't see, but I left enough clues that if they were paying attention, they'd find out. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff. Let's get 10 more of those, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, there's no reason not to top this off. So yeah, that's kind of the full story of why I didn't just have the main villain go, alright, you don't want to attack me, I'll attack back. And as an FYI, it wasn't that the wizard was like, no, I'm just not going to attack this individual. They're like, they're not attacking us, they're a child. I'm not going to just cold-bloodedly attack this person. And not seeing them as a threat, especially considering they weren't attacking her, the main villain was like, alright, cool. And just did not care. Just did not care. Yeah, so that's the full story behind that. That took about 13 minutes, Jesus. If anyone is watching this and is just like, the stories of D&D don't go for all that long. Yeah, if all you do is you look at the main points of it. Party went into a dungeon, party fought a monster, party left. Yeah, of course it's a fast storytelling experience. Because that's not the fullity of it. The fullity of it is just all those little bits and bobs in between where you have the party figuring out how to handle a puzzle, or them suddenly understanding that they're having to deal with something way broader than they ever had planned. The very first boss fight I had them going up against was against the Cult of the Ever-Consuming Mass. Oh boy! that was a fun one. They had to call upon the Demon of Justice. It just my game is ran by the 3 W's: weird, wacky, and whimsical. I never said they were lighthearted. And they ran into a fair number of individuals that were absolutely just not a fun thing to have to deal with. But man, they handled most everything I threw at them pretty well. There were a couple of times that I misjudged things. A guy coming from 3.5 over to 5e, it is really, really easy to overestimate or underestimate what your party can do. And from all the stuff I've seen online, generally speaking, those big epic boss fights where it takes like several turns and your party has to throw everything into it, that doesn't actually happen that often. Because generally, the party has such a good, either a very good set of circumstances on their side. Let's not do this yet. Or, the more likely scenario, just luck either goes for them or against them, and they have absolutely nothing going their way. That is 100% stuff that happened along the way, but man, boss fights, I've just found that unless you make them a puzzle boss fight where the party has to figure out how to attack the boss, generally the fight will go quick. There's no question of that. It will go quick. Oh my god, I see what you guys were talking about. Holy shit. Like, yeah, sure, you absorb a lot of shit, but you will not evade anything. That, especially for that cost? Oh, right. Okay, that's all good. Let's get rid of you. So, iron. Could get another one and get Fenner up to, or closer to Shine, because Shine's got that shield. The gloves I should get rid of. I don't really need to do this, mainly because that 14%, while pretty good, if I have the money left over, yeah, I'll grab it. But as it stands right now, I don't need to. Copper, iron, here we are. You. Oh. I had to take a second to look over the stuff that I had. I'm like, what looks off here? And it's just the fact that Fenrir doesn't have an iron helmet. Got a wood helmet. Cool. Or now, because of how difficult it is to get out of a dungeon, I need to make sure I have enough space for stuff. It's just better. And like I said, I wanted to wait until... Yeah, no, that's right. I wanted to wait until I knew that I had the funds for it. Alright, let's talk with people. I currently don't have the capabilities of getting the Blizzard spell just yet. That old man over there claims he's just an old traveler, but I looked into his eyes. He must know. He knows magic. A Song of Enchantment. Alright. Earth Cave is on the peninsula, southwest of this town. Alright, cool. Thank you. Enchantment? Enchantment? Song of Enchantment. Really? Really? Just someone shouting a word as inspiration for you. Alright. You do you, man, I guess. They say ancient people used a stone to make their ship float. Yeah, I'd imagine that's not an enchantment. Have you ever heard of the city that floats in the heavens? It would take some truly powerful magic to achieve such a feat. Song of Enchantment. Alright. I am Jim. My home is Dwarf Village. But I'm here investigating. We'll give you a second, dude, because... Must protect yourself with some powerful magic to have survived out there alone for so long. Mitigation. Oh! Ooh, mitigation. I kind of like the sound of that one. I don't like that. Okay, the town has been invaded by vampires. Destroyed by the curse. Return the slab or suffer the curse. My curse, but still. Alright. So, now, I think we have all of that covered. Save. Not you. I'm a farmer. Alright. It's Jim that had them. Hey, you're a blue mage. Would you like to spar with my Siran? Sirah? It's my, therapy animal for when I travel. That leads to indications for lots of stuff. Oh, right, yeah. Cover. There we go. And hide. Needs more data. That is the first time I have run into that. Did I not get... You know what? Fine. I could have swore I picked up softs. Well, I know what I need to pick up after I do this. If he gets more data this time, I'm just gonna go get some softs. Learn glance. Awesome. That is the first time I've actually run into that. Find that a little strange. Oh, right. I was about to do something really dumb. Run. Just go pick up the softs. Because I do need them. Like, going forward, if I don't have at least 5 softs on hand, I'm gonna be in trouble. There. Hush! I know what I did. I know how dumb it was. Alright, but I got that. You know what? I'm back here anyway. I don't need to do that. Let's give getting the Blizzard spell a try. I do like the concept of having one party that I have Bard in, but they exclusively learn Angel Song and never anything else. So that auto harp, they just do that, and then the next turn they just hide. Nope, nope, nope. This is the... Like, I already ran from something that would have given pretty okay experience and money. No. Alright. This is probably gonna suck. Wanna try my Frost D? I like Frosties. No, Frost D as in dragon. Oh. Well, that's a problem. It's like, no shit, it's a problem. Oh. Hide. Yeah, awesome. Ah, awesome! It didn't actually even hit Zen. That's great. You can fucking stop that. No, not that. That. Sustain. Yes! Yes! That was utter luck. Just as an FYI, that was complete luck. It helps with the regeneration stuff. Yeah, Roy was not kidding. Donald Roy. He stated there's a lot of setup, and it's like, yeah. And I see it now. I see it now, and it feels so weird to notice that Hira's rhyme. It's not that it's got a weird space to it, because it doesn't. It's weirdly placed apostrophe. Things you never really focus on learning, but occasionally it comes up and you feel so dumb when you can't say it. But yeah, the apostrophe, if it was moved towards the center of that, it would feel less weird. But that's fine. Like, in all honesty, if that's the only time that really comes up as a problem, that's weird. Who cares? You guys are worth a good amount of money. And Angel Song. You know, I think one thing I want to try to do, just because ice is going to be really important for well, just the Earth in general, because it's going to be able to, like, deal with all that shit. I should go and pester the Frost Wolves. And hope I can survive that. Let's stop off at the main town first, though. And hope that the monsters don't strike first constantly. Excuse me. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Alright, okay. Like, if Zen does that, I'm not gonna care too much about it. Let's do that. Really? Zen is absolutely not going to be the guy to have a ribbon near the end, because he's got the best way to deal with that stuff. Just hide. So yeah, I'd want the rest of them who aren't hiding have cut damage and all that stuff. No, you get out of my way. Sick and tired of them getting just in range. I mean, yeah, I could have come around there, but right now it's not that big of a deal. Yep, they still hurt like hell. I mean, to be fair, Ink is not the most armored. And there! Shine is just gonna take it. Flash. Fine. Oh, he could... Oh, I didn't know he could multi-cover. That's interesting. Oh, right, because he doesn't get fatigued. Fuck you. That was a nice level up. That was not. That was percent. Okay, cool. Let's not chance it and go back and save. Ah! Come on. No. There you go. I pressed it down, by the way. I'm sorry, what? Alright, whatever. Down! I just had the thought of like, why can't I use the knight to have people get out of the way? It's like, he's dead. I think that would work even better. Throwing a corpse at someone would definitely have them get out of the way. Okay, let's try that again. I gained a lot of money off of that, so that it wasn't like it was worthless for a try. Because I was able to beat all 3 giants. One at the very end, crit for 100 on the cover attempt, which it's super awesome to know that you can technically have your knight cover everyone. That's actually really interesting pieces of information. It's this weird... Can we stop? You know what? Fine. You asked for that. But it's this weird effect that sometimes it will just stop using inputs, like, at all. And you just stop. And you have to press it a bunch of times, but then other times, like, you press it once and it goes, like, 3 times. Yeah, it's probably just the nature of using Unity. No. Okay, apparently I just cannot run from these guys. Fine. If it's them again, I will just attack them. Oh, this one was poisoned. There. Nice, actually. Awesome. Hi, Eek. Not a great level up, but that's fine. Hey, if we're being honest with ourselves, having the frontliner taking all of the damage is not bad. We want you to hide. Awesome. Did we get it? Yes! Alright, we're out. We're out. So they get a little healing. There you go. There we go. Let's go ahead and end this episode. It's been running a little long. Alright. I hope you all have enjoyed. This one was a bit more of just a setup episode. At very least, I got my 2 frost spells for Eek. We are looking pretty good, actually. I need to remember that the first time I run into the vampire to try to lure out his special ability. But past that, this is going to be it for this episode. I will catch you all next time. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.